I thought it was just a cheap Airbnb. But the moment I stepped inside, the door slammed shut behind me, and I wasn't alone. It was a small cabin in the woods advertised as cozy and quiet. But the second I entered, I felt eyes on me. Not from a person, from something else. The air was cold, my phone barely had signal, and the house felt alive. The first night I heard whispers, soft at first, almost comforting, but then they started saying my name. I tried to ignore it, but objects began moving. A chair slid across the room on its own. A picture fell from the wall, face down. And every time I looked, the shadows in the corner of the room seemed to watch me. I recorded some of it on my phone. But when I played it back, the whispers weren't just audio. There was a figure standing behind me in every clip. On the second night, I woke up to scratching sounds. Not on the walls, inside the walls. I grabbed my phone flashlight and saw the words "Leave now" scratched into the wooden floor. I ran outside, but the forest was different. Trees twisted in impossible shapes. Shadows stretched far too long. That's when I realized it wasn't the house that was haunted. It was the land. And whatever lived there and wanted me gone, but not before I stayed one more night. The last night, I set up cameras everywhere. At 3:33 a.m., I watched in horror as a figure walked past every camera. Pale, faceless, tall, and moving in ways no human should. It wasn't attacking, yet. But then, I heard my own voice whisper back to me from the cabin, "You're mine now." I packed immediately, but when I looked at the footage, the figure wasn't in the cabin. It was in every reflection I had ever recorded. Mirrors, glass, even my phone screen. I left that Airbnb forever, but sometimes when I walk past a mirror, I catch a glimpse of it. Watching, waiting, smiling. Some places should never be visited. Some stories are true and some figures never leave. Subscribe if you dare. ShadowLust Stories brings you the darkest AI horror tales.